Good morning, good morning, good morning, my awakened lovers. My name is Coach Heather Lynn, owner of Heart Alchemy Wellness, and we are going to just dive right in to Daily Vibes with Heather Lynn. Daily Vibes with Heather Lynn is basically an awakening podcast where we discuss all kinds of awesome concepts, ideas, and we reflect on the awakening process. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dive into today's session. We're going to start off with cleansing our energy space, and then we're going to do our daily oracle. And that's basically going to just kind of direct us on the energy that the collective is seeing. And then we're just going to dive right into some breath work. So, let's just dive right in. We're going to cleanse our energy space. Okay. So, before we dive right in, we are going to go ahead and discuss some of what we're going to be talking about today, the golden timeline. And for those that are going through the awakening process, you know completely well what the golden timeline is. So, for me, I am a light worker. What does that mean? A light worker to me means that I am here to help individuals awaken their heart conscious and break awaken the heart and brain conscious coherence. Okay, I am a firm believer that when we think from our mind or our mental capacity versus our heart, it leads us to almost a downfall. And what we are going through on the planet is we are shifting from one timeline to another. And it's kind of like good versus evil, the hero and the villain story. And essentially, that's kind of what's going on. And as you know, us light workers are coming out of the closet, and most of us, a lot of us don't even know that we have the capacity to help others heal, work through things, pass along knowledge that is vital to the future. And I'm here just to kind of awaken myself, the layers that still need to be awakened, and help individuals jumpstart their awakening process. So, the golden timeline basically is the age of enlightenment. So, pretty much, in order for us to have pure bliss or heaven on earth, we basically have to do a cleansing of the energy here on earth. Because right now, what we're seeing is a lot of the dark's last attempt to hang on. So, 2024, just prepare if you are not rooted within your own values, your own integrity, then you may be influenced by some of the things that are going on around us. My goal, my job is to help awaken others. And so that way you guys can help shield and protect your energy and utilize that energy in ways that help you. They help your life improve. You create things that you're here to create. So for me, that's the golden timeline. And that's the timeline that I'm actually working towards right now. For me, I know that up until my awakening, that I was unconscious. So any of my behaviors, patterns, and the way that I was as a soul, pretty much I have had to go back in and forgive myself and say, hey, that's who you were when you were unconscious. Now, moving forward, these behaviors and these patterns are no longer allowed to be in this energy space moving forward. Because what I've come to realize that once we are in our power, myself, you, you, Belly, get out of his ears. My dog is going ham in my dog's ears. uh, Belly, please. So basically, That's what we're working towards. We're working towards awakening our higher self to our highest timeline. Now, how did we get here? Woo! Let's talk about this. Soul contracts. There's a beautiful book from Carolyn Mays called Soul Contracts. I'm a past life regression. I'm qualified and QHHT certified by the one and only Dolores Cannon. So, the pioneer of quantum healing hypnosis. Now, with that said, my job is to help awaken unknown knowledge as a practitioner. That's what I do. Like when I'm going through my past life regressions, what I'm doing is I'm uncovering the hidden knowledge that is causing the blockages in that individual's life. Now, how cool is that? Right? I get to time travel, dude. I get to help others. I get to speak to the subconscious. Then I get to speak to the conscious mind. Right? So, it's beautiful because our conscious mind is like us talking right now. You know what I mean? But the subconscious mind, once I get you into the somnambulistic state, that's your higher self talking. And most of the time, it's so relieved that we're in this meeting. It's so relieved that their soul is finally heard because the whispers and the messages that they've been sending you, sometimes we don't pay attention. Okay, a lot of times we don't pay attention. A lot of times. So with that said, our soul contract is a lot. For me, my contract was I was to wake up and for my last, because I'm living to be well over 100, guys, I'm going to live to be 125 because there's going to be beautiful, wonderful new techniques and healing methods to keep me young and vital. And I am damn proud to be here in this time. At first, when I first awakened to the sick care system and to our corrupt, collapsing monetary system, and all the parties that were involved, including myself, was participating in the charade. Oh, shit. Did I say that? Oh, yes. The unconscious Heather was an insurance agent, meaning, look at some of Hawaii. Oh, what happened to Hawaii? I don't know. Forest fires, but nothing blue burn. Oh, what about that? Who's coming in to save the day? Captain Save a Bitch. The old Heather, the insurance agent. Oh, we're going to give you pennies on the dollar to come in and save the day, but then we're going to, what? Monetize and yeah, I played the part too, and I played the part fucking well, y'all. I owned it. But I had to forgive myself. And thank God I got out before Hawaii, because I probably would have lost my shit had I been awakened and had I still been in that particular situation or on that timeline to where that was important to me. Money was important. My pride, my career, who I was, my prestige. Oh, the fact that I fucking sat there and saw the email where I kicked the kid's ass and wanted the promotions and shit. Don't fuck with me. When I want to shine my light, I will shine my light and I will fucking shine that shit bright. But what I was doing is I was shining my light and then I would dim it for others. Right? So what I'm teaching you is to be magnetic with discernment. And the discernment aspect comes with our soul contract. Yes, everyone here, I'm just going to be real honest. We're here with karmic partners and karmic soul contracts. Why? Because we're here to awaken each other. 70% of us are here on the planet to resolve some sort of past life agreements, current life agreements. You'd be amazed at the knowledge you'd find. Okay, so let's just dive right into our oracle cards, and so that's kind of how I do things, with the past life regression. I'm certified in NLP. I have my bachelor's degree in and business and a minor in psychology. So with that said, like literally, for the past 22 years, I've been training my soul has been training and training and light work training behind the scenes, and I didn't even know it. Yes. So when you can go into the room and basically change the entire energy, that right there, because guys, I cloak myself. I cloak my energy. I fucking cloak myself. And I cloak myself and I'm being guided. I gotta stop that. I gotta stop that. Just like you guys gotta stop. You know, we've got to be loving and aware that we're here to shine. You know, our soul contract is like, yo, it's time to step up and step out. Warrior of light. I am here to be here. Right. And for the longest, I was like, how am I supposed to speak to people about this weird stuff? It's not weird. It's not weird. And anyone, you know, why? Because the knowledge is the nectar, right? The nectar of life, the things that provide us nurturing and vitality. You know, the knowledge that I'm tapping into and that I'm regurgitating to you guys, I'm regurgitating it for me. Let me just be real honest. As I learn this stuff, it's a dual-edged sword. I do it A, so I can remember it, and B, so that the knowledge can be passed along, right? Because when I pass along to you guys, there's about 10,000 of you that receive the knowledge, and hopefully you guys share to your friends as well. But for me, it is when I'm in session that I take this knowledge and I'm able to basically incorporate it real time during real hectic, staticky energy. That's when it really matters, right? So I can take it, put it in my toolkit, so I learn it and I regurgitate it with you guys, right? Our soul contracts are important. I've known about soul contracts for a long time. In fact, that's what I've been experiencing right now in my relationship house is, you know, the contracts that I signed to overcome have all been met. Now it's up to me to decide what energy I'm willing to take with me and my toolkit and move forward and pack my bags into this new paradigm on the across the rainbow bridge into the age of enlightenment, right into the age of Aquarius. So nectar, let's read what nectar has to say. I know this card, and I know that has to do with the nectar being the elixir of light. The tools and nectar. So, I mean, but basically, and if I can't find this, I know what, I'm just going to channel it. The nectar, that's right, it should be right here. The nectar, 181. All right, so it's angel number 181. I would look that up. There's a message for you there. Angel number 181. All right. And I'm just going to be honest, y'all. Number one is new beginnings. I'm a life path 8. So for me, that message is new beginnings. You know, Heather. Life path 8, new beginnings. So it says the medicine, the elixir, and the garden. So I have 2 of you going. I forgot. So here it's the nectar. Okay. So it says the medicine, the elixir, the garden. In Hindu mythology, there is a miraculous substance known as amrit, or nectar, that contains infinite healing power. This golden nectar, or sacred elixir, is the drink of immortality. And like its sister substance, soma, and anyone knows about soma back in the day. Mind eraser shit. Boo. My 80s babies know what I'm talking about. Probably closer to the 70s. I don't know shit about them, but I know some. That was my friend's parents thing. Them mugs can't remember a damn thing. Good old health pharma. Okay. Through esoteric, these images lead us to central energy of this archetype, the sweet, potent, heavenly essence that lubricates our spirit back into life. The nectar card calls us to identify and relish in its places, practices, and people, and activates the the regenerate and heal medicine that is needed. And it comes in a subtle form that you may be overlooking. Seek the most sensuous, fragrant flower in the garden. You have forgotten. Don't underestimate this remedy. It is said when someone has activated the substance within, it is reflected in their shimmering eyes. And did we just not talk about magnetism? And once you shed the layers of baggage and you let that shit go, when you say, hey, I'm going in my power, guess what? You shine. There is a magnetism. And guys, back in the day, dude, listen to this. Back in the day when people were activated, their third eye and shit would fucking glow like, they would have to cloak it. And some days I can feel my light. Like a lot of times, like I know that, for anyone that reads auras, and I've had people read my aura before, and I have a lot of purple in my aura. And I definitely resonate with that because I work with the violet flame. The violet flame is a beautiful healing energy that I work with, that I connect with when I'm in this state or this trance state or this shamanic state. Basically, that's what it is. I go into trance when I'm in my sessions, not my QHHT sessions, but my intuitive healing sessions, like my myofascial release or the tantra massage or this somatic therapy release that I'm working on, which is going to be a combination of modalities, which basically I'm going to crack people wide the fuck open on the table, and then they're going to go and get rid of all their feelings and emotions in a beautiful way. I'm being funny about it because that's my way to keep my humor about what I do, because doing shadow work and being a death doula, basically arising people from the gates of hell out of their own hell, is not an easy job. So you kind of have to make light and enjoy the process. But however, our mind is our prison, and I am there to put a helping hand out to anyone that's stuck and willing, to take the plunge and move forward. So it says, when in light, glowing, relaxed, subtle, and illumination, right? Shine in that third eye, right? Why do you think we keep activating our third eye in our Shakti center? Our Shakti center is our light. We are a lighthouse, okay? When dark, fixated on fixing, aggression, approach to healing. Go deeper. The Wind, One Brilliant Day, and Antonio Machado. So the Nectar, the Mystic, and the Alethea cards are light. It is the mystic who, like Krishna, turns poison into nectar, and it's truth that can often serve as potent elixir for healing. This explains what I do and why I do it. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. And we, the light workers, are here to activate the golden timeline. Is it going to be easy? I'm going to be honest. Only the badass warriors are stepping up right now. Everyone else is shying down from the community. Not everyone, but there's a lot of them that are shying down. Like, don't let fear get you. This is the time where we're supposed to remember that love wins. Light always outshines the darkness. And sometimes you just have to remember that we've got to keep our energy within and keep it, in the places where we're meant to be. And understand that if you're in a dark place and you're a light worker, you're meant to be there. There's a lot of controversy. Well, you got light workers in the government. Fuck yes, you do. Fuck yes, you do. You got light workers that are nurses, doctors, beautiful, lawyers. We need them there. We need their heart-led life there. We need more of these people there. We need to start leading with our heart, including myself. Let's be honest. I'm not exempt from everything that, is going on around us. However, I have to remind myself, focus on the things that I can create beauty within. And that's what I do. I focus on the light, what I can create. I don't focus on the things that don't serve me anymore. I talk about it a lot. And I talk about it because that's healing to me. Because I know that there's someone in the same exact space that I was in. And when I lost my father and I decided to burn my my own, multi-million-dollar business to the ground with little or no regard, that's kind of scary energy. Come to find out, I was in the right place at the right time, and it needed to be done. That was my activation. That was Heather's pivotal thing. I literally had 5 events happen back to back, and it was life shifting and life quaking. However, I needed to let go of all that baggage. I was holding on for dear life to things that didn't serve me. And now I have half the baggage and twice the light. So, and I'm here to extend that with you guys and help you guys through these daily processes. So let's dive right into Qigong. Qigong is an ancient Chinese practice. It's basically here to activate and stimulate our energy points in our body to increase our magnetism. Flat out. It's an energy practice, right? So every morning we go on and we activate our light. And we activate our protection. Because when we step out that door and we got to go out and be the light for the world to see, sometimes it gets exhausting by the end of the day walking through the darkness being the only shade of light for miles. Not always, but sometimes. I'm guided into those dark, raunchy places. I don't know why, but I just trust that my light's meant to be there. I work off the west side. People are like, why are you up? Fuck yeah, you do. But I also work in an 80,000 square feet trucking business. That's fucking nice as fuck. And we are going to be the change that fucking area needs. So, fuck yes, I'm on the west side. Just like when I was with Allstate, it was like, fuck yeah, I'm the only agent that has every fucking ethnic background there. And none of them fucking speak English but me. I mean, that's the way it was. And I loved it. Right? And now that I can go back and I can see where I've been in these fucking gnarly ass places, it's because I was meant to. It's because I can handle it. And so can you. But we got to stick together. Because doing it alone, like I thought for so long I cannot. I cannot do this journey alone. And I don't want to. The age of Aquarius is about we the people. Yes. So let's get into this Qigong. So energy stores in your finger. There are different emotions in your fingers. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We move to our underarms. I'm going to do a modification. If you don't need a modification, you can do it right here. If you need a modification, do it down here. You have sovereignty over your body. A, listen to your body. It loves you. It wants to speak to you. B, it's going to give you guidance and direction of how to modify. 3, it should not hurt. If there's any discomfort, do not do it. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now let's take a deep breath. Hey! Stop. Yes. In a minute. Feel it. Basically, the stagnation will feel it like little tingles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. Okay. Now we're going to move to our elbow creases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is when it gets gnarly. So look at that right there. There's not much, but when we do, give it a minute. Other side, there's nothing there. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, I knew that one was spicy. You can see the stagnation right there. And the armpits, you You can see the red crease right there. Okay. Do our feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And guys, usually I take off my shoes, which I probably should have done. Basically, there is a reflexology chart on your feet. Put that chart in your toolkit. Literally, when you're feeling bad or you're having issues with any of your major organs, it's on your foot mat. So, all right, guys, we're going to just do one thing of breath work because my girly Bella is really getting a little upset. She's like, yo, mama, it's time to go. So we're going to basically do our open and closing of our feet. So we're going to go ahead and put our arms up like this. And if you can only go this far, you can put them out like this. You can just go up and down. Okay, if you need a modification, up and down. Okay, if you don't need a modification, put it all the way up. Why? Because our shoulders are one of our shocky points. They went down, but that's fine. So here we go. We're going to breathe in. Hey, stop. You guys are going to fall. Yeah, I have a Wyman and a Dalmatian, and they're going ham. So here we go. Arms up. Here she comes. And then we're going to crack the window. Hi, Betty. Hi, Belly. Hi, Ace. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Yes. Hey. Get out of my full moon water. Okay, well. Yay, hi. They love this room. They know which room is the healing room and which room mom spends most of her energy activation in because they don't want to be in anywhere in the house. It's beautiful when you see just how beautiful life is and how love is. This is what love truly is. And love wins. You know, I used to be in a dark place before I started this journey. And I know right now a lot of you guys probably are in a very similar spot. And there's always time. It's never too late. And to be honest, if, sometimes if you go in and you look at you want to book a session, you really don't know what you're needing, just DM me. DM me, like, hey, Heather, I was thinking, I don't know if I want to do a massage or I want to do, biofield tuning or I want to do a QHHT session because QHHT is not for everyone. I'm just going to be honest. Most people are not open to where you go. And a past life regression could just be a past life in this lifetime. You don't have to go to some weird place. Not everyone is perceptually aware or consciously aware of that. And we only go where our conscious mind believes in the structures around our parameters of our soul right now. So there are limitations. So if you don't believe in, reincarnation, your ass ain't going to go back. So you don't have to worry about it. However, the knowledge that you receive from the session is vital to course correct or maybe gain some insight that you're missing somewhere along the line. Okay? And I'm here to activate that. Like anyone that's like, hey, I just want to kind of know where I've been for the past life. Dude, some of the best ones, the best one I had, honestly, was probably my first session. And this girl was just it was just such a beautiful experience. Like she basically rocked my world. She blew my top off for the first time. And ever since then, though, I've learned that I'm a little bit like that too. And I mind blow a lot of people as well with the things that I speak about. So the golden timeline. Let's activate it, baby. 2024 is going to be a shift. And guess what? Does that mean that we get to sit back and meditate and not take action on what needs to be done? No. This means we need to be doing our shadow work. We need to be doing our breath work. We need to be doing all the things that keep us rooted and what keeps us activated and our light shining. All right, y'all. I got to go because I still have stuff to do. My pups are calling my name. Much love, much light. Please like and share the video. Let's be honest, the algorithms pretty much make our world go round in this little video, this little uh, industry, we'll call it. So, schedule an appointment if you're interested, or just, you can even talk to me. A lot of times it's just a matter of talking, and once we kind of conversate and I get a feel, because let's be honest, as soon as we start conversating, I'm automatically getting downloads. By the words you're saying to me, I'm instantly getting downloads of what's going on. So even if it's just a life coaching session for an hour, I'm down with that too. Cause sometimes you just need someone just to fucking vent, and it's like, you know what I mean? So, all right, much love, much light. Yeah, peace out. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.